Hello, it's Master 347 with the same playthrough of Persona 5. And last time, we took down Kaneshiro, Shadow. Now we have to wait to see if he has a change of heart. But something's really looking good. Apparently he's just turned himself into the police, but we still don't know if his change of heart is definite. But on a side note, I said I was going to unlock Makoto's new social link. I made a mistake of that. You just need to talk to her and she activates straight away. That was my mistake. It's rank 2, which is actually brutal. Your knowledge has to be rank 5, the maximum, to go past that. The first one you can just talk to her, so sorry about that misinformation, I didn't know. But why am I here right now? Well, apparently we've actually activated another social link, or a new area of sorts. We've got a phone call about it, heard about this great play or something near a church. So I figured, what the hell, let's go there and have a look. Is this her?
Hey, hey!
That girl's playing Sugar. Maybe she's Futoga, the one Yusuke mentioned. Why didn't you go ask her out? You have the wrong person. But she's the only really who slaves go to school. She's a famous Shogi player, so maybe you need a certain level of charm to trust her. Ah, dang it! My charm isn't high enough. My charm actually is only level 2. I did not know that. Hey, I am striking out of these social links. Huh. Oh, that's interesting. Okay then. My charm is only at rank 2 compared to the others. Well, never mind then. I guess I'll see you guys. I'll try and get this social link a bit later then. But for now, I'm going to skip on ahead so I go to Makoto, back to school and next day. I'll see you guys then. And I am back. And again, there's a few social links. Nothing new. Hers is pretty high level now. But yeah. Anywho, you just need to talk to him through the library. Yeah, I was thinking of rank 2.
Hey.
Yeah.
Do you have a minute?
So I paid off. Have you been working hard? Oh, since I have enough knowledge to invite Makoto out. Oh! So my knowledge does need to be free. It's maybe a good opportunity to deepen my bond with her. I can end it here.
Thank you very much.
Oh, I was right then. Huh. Maybe my info I got is wrong. Thank you. No, let's find somewhere better to talk. Courtyard should do.
Hey, I have a question to ask you. Is that okay? Up until now, I've been the quintessential honor student. I believe I've been handling my position as student council president with ease as well. And I don't mean that in a boasting way, that's simply how I've thought about it. But in the end, I was unable to make any kind of impact with either Suzui-san or Kaneshiro. Turns out there's no use for a rule-abiding honor student when things get rough. Now that I'm a member of this team, I want to do everything I can to help you all. All my studying up to this point has kept me quite narrow-minded. I think I will need to broaden my horizons somewhat.
Way to go, advisor.
Advisor? Alright. My first step will be to learn more about the other students, but I struggle with that. There seems to be a disparity between my tastes and those of my peers. Really? I hope you're right. But I don't even know where people like to go for fun. It would be nice to have a grasp of such concepts. Plus, the student council must be responsible for understanding the student body they serve, right? I don't mean that in a surveillance way, I just want to know them as people. I may be a phantom thief, but that's no excuse for me to start ignoring my presidential duties. Now, back to the topic at hand. where do people usually go for fun?
Yeah. Arcade?
I often hear people talking about going to the arcade.
It doesn't really matter what you say here. When you start a social link called this confidant thing, the first rank, it just happens automatically as soon as you have the right requirements.
To be perfectly honest, I've never been to one myself. Do you think you could take me? I'm not sure if it'll broaden my horizons per se, but simply studying won't get me anywhere.
It'd be a field trip.
Thank goodness. I think I would have been totally lost in there had I gone by myself. Well, let's get going.
Huh. What happens if I went to the movie theatre or something? Interesting.
So, this is where everyone comes to enjoy themselves. There are more girls here than I expected. Hey, over there! You play by aiming the gun at the screen, right? That actually seems somewhat realistic.
It'd be an experience.
If it's okay with you, do you think you could teach me? I did it! No way! Oh, so this is how it is. Of course, that was just a game, but I wonder if I could apply some of the techniques I learned here during battle. Perhaps going somewhere I don't normally frequent is what helped me come up with that idea. You know, it may only be a little bit, but I think I'm starting to understand how people pass time. Interesting. I would have never even thought about coming here before. Hey, do you think you could help me out again later? I might be able to give the team more ideas if I can gain increased knowledge outside of my studies.
Yeah, sure.
I need to live up to your expectations now that I've taken up your time. Perhaps it won't be immediately, but I'm sure I can be of use.
Like it says, a strong resolve from Makoto. Here we go.
There must have been people who obstructed your actions as the Phantom Thieves. You managed to overcome them because you had someone who specialized in analyzing enemies. Isn't that right?
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast acquired a new vow. It shall become the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy chains of captivity. With the birth of the priestess persona, I have obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
Priestess? I thought it was Empress. Huh. So, have I got anything right today? Huh. Allows to see skills potential item drops from the analysis screen. Huh.
Alright.
Shadow Calculus. Nice.
By the way, you went to the red light district when you were chasing after Kaneshiro, right? I'd like to go there as well. No, not for my own purposes. To tell you the truth, I recently got a report that one of our students was spotted there. I'm skeptical, but I'd like to confirm firsthand for myself. Well, it's getting late. Let's go home. See ya.
And there we go. Let's get a talk to at the beginning. I think we need to increase my charm a bit more.
Ah, you're back.
Okay then, so I'll meet you guys back again when I finally get a confession. But I think what I'm going to do now for the most part is just, well, increase my charm a bit. That's the only thing I haven't ranked up a bit. See you guys then. I'm back. Yeah, something happened. My confidant level went up. I mean, not confidant. My social stat went up. Yeah, I'm suave now. Yeah, I guess going to the bathhouse really did the trick. But anyway, now that I've done that, I should be able to talk to her now.
Hey, hey! What?
Yes. My overflowing charm seems to have reached Yufumi. Alright, that was lucky. I'm Hifumi Togo. Playing sugar at the church? Strange. I did receive approval to do so though. Experimenting with new tactics is best to do alone in a place like this. Well, I suppose that doesn't sound terribly plausible to someone who doesn't play. Don't mind me. Please go ahead and pray. Yeah, ask her.
Yes? Can I help you?
Yeah. Can you be shogi?
Huh? You don't necessarily have to learn from me, you know. There are other options, such as playing online. Sorry. I just can't. Well then. So... you like shogi? Like me? You're a bit strange, but thank you. Okay, just a quick game then. 20 seconds per move, if that's alright with you. I'll start. So this is your skill level, huh? The dragon which governs the blue sky has fallen into my hands. How do you intend to survive this? Check. It's checkmate no matter how you look at it. Please concede. To concede is an act of admitting that you have lost with grace. If you aspire to become a shogi player, I recommend that you take your study of the game to heart. Thank you for playing. Well then, that will be all for today. If it's alright with you, may I request another match sometime? I feel a gambler's spirit emanating from you.
Gambler's spirit. I wonder what that means.
Which is strange, since your style of play is that of a complete novice. Huh? Oh, I'm sorry. However, I will instruct you under one condition. You become my playing partner so that I can research new moves. Is that agreeable?
Bring it up.
That's precious. Well then, it's a deal. I'll teach you how to play, and you'll assist me with my new moves.
I made a deal with Hifumi. Here we go again. Oh, yep. Back to the present. Back to the interrogation room.
I think that quite advanced strategies are necessary to succeed at that many criminal acts. And yours weren't by the wit of an amateur. You had a professional who regularly deals with such tactics. You have an idea on who that is, don't you?
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast acquired a new vow. It shall become the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy chains of captivity. With the birth of the star persona, I have obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
Oh, right. The Star Arcana. Okay. That's time we got this. Koma Sabaki. Allows you to swap current partners with backup members during Joker's turn. Ooh.
Alright.
That will be useful. Wow, that's actually quite useful. Sweet.
Okay, let's end here for today. I shall see you again if the fates allow.
I feel like playing Show with Humor has helped me sharpen my knowledge. Yeah. Yeah, some of these social links do help you increase your stat bonus as well. So that's another good reason. Like killing two birds with one stone, so it's pretty sweet. Okay, let's skip this. Today's a deadline. Whoa! Whoa! Our probability went way up there. Yep, we know. Blah, blah, blah.
Oh man.
It's so hot.
Who cares?
Did you catch the news report this morning about the mafia boss getting busted? Apparently someone scattered calling cards all across Shibuya just before his arrest. Remember that Kamoshida's handle? He said the same thing happened as someone left a calling card. Well, army too, if I'm not mistaken. Do you think it's the Phantom Thieves? If so, I'm impressed. I can't believe they actually steal hearts. Looks like a popularity has finally been recognized. We did take down a mafia boss.
No matter how hard they looked, even our organized crime department couldn't catch Junya Kaneshiro. And yet he simply turned himself in. Even confessed all his crimes. The Phantom Thieves.
Is it a crime to manipulate someone's heart?
Depending on the means, yes. He's absolutely right.
Even if it makes someone admit their evil deeds and helps make them pay for their crimes?
I hope she hasn't fallen under their influence.
The Phantom Thieves. Damn it.
Now everyone.
I heard the crime ring that causing trouble in Shibuya got caught. It seems like some of our students have been victimized by him, so we can breathe easy for now. I'm thankful to the police for arresting the perp, even though they're just doing their job. By the way, perp is a police slang. You might have heard it start as the police procedures say it. It's short for perpetrator. Speaking of stars, can you answer this question, Ashmanson?
Give me an answer.
Why is some of these angles through E? Okay. 180 degrees.
This is it.
Very good.
Okay.
All right. Hell yeah! Kaneshiro finally confessed! People have been making a huge deal of it since the police announcement.
It's difficult to accept that the authorities are taking all of the credit for his arrest.
People are going nuts about the Phantom Thieves online, though. Look!
It's all coming together for us.
This is quite the turnaround. All of a sudden, people are expressing their long-standing belief in us.
So this is why Makoto told us to post the calling card anywhere that might stand out.
Pretty smart move on her part. Oh, where is our amazing Miss President?
Hello? It's Makoto. My apologies, but I won't be able to join you today. I've been called into a meeting with the principal. There's no need to worry, though. More importantly, there was a special on TV about the Phantom Thieves.
Huh? What did it say?
They were talking all about our calling cards.
For real?
Anyway, my apologies about today. I'll have to see you all another time.
Who was that?
Really? Oh, that's freaking crazy!
I hope all this excitement doesn't place us on the police's radar.
It'll be fine! No way they'd find out about that weird other world.
True, But do you remember what the fake Kaneshiro said towards the end?
Yeah, another metaverse user.
Yeah, he said we're not the only ones who are doing it.
Not gonna let it bother me. As far as we know, he was just pulling that shit out of his ass.
I hope that's the case.
Anyways, in your face, Akechi. Now what do you want to do about our next target?
Don't get ahead of yourself. Still, people might expect a lot from our next move, considering how excited they're getting.
We can't just pick any old schmo now.
There is no need to hurry, though. Counting Kamoshida, we've claimed 3 consecutive victories, right? We should just lay low and wait for all this excitement to blow over.
In that case, how about we have another celebration?
Oh, good idea. We can make it a welcoming party for Miss President, too. By the way, that briefcase, it's pretty damn expensive. Let's sell it and drop the cash on our party.
Wow. Seems like the lay low and wait idea has gone completely out the window.
So we can count you out then, Morgana?
What are you talking about? I was just saying we should try and keep our party on the down low.
That's the spirit. Well, I'm gonna let Makoto know. Hi, Makoto. There's something we forgot to tell you. So, oh...
What's wrong?
Hello? I hope you remember we have finals next week. Yusuke and Morgana excluded, of course. Do you wish not to stand out? You had best not get bad grades, okay? That is something I simply would not be able to overlook as student council president. For now, behave and concentrate on your studies. We can have fun once finals are over. Understood?
Oh yeah, finals.
Care to explain?
I believe in what I wrote. The Phantom Thieves are just.
Have you figured out who they are?
No, I'm nowhere close. However, after considering all the facts, I concluded there are no errors in their acts or principles. Thus, upon deeming them to be on the side of justice, I have decided to end my investigation.
But that's impossible!
Impossible? May I see the evidence you have that leads you to believe so?
I was just speaking to the director of a prestigious college about your letter of recommendation, too.
There will be no need for that. I intend on getting into a good college by my own merit. Please excuse me.
Hey, we're not done here!
Yeah, you sir him.
Sir, it's me. I apologize for bothering you like this. About that. Yes, I am making progress. However, I have stumbled upon some difficulties. Still, why would someone as important as you be interested in a petty case like this? No, that's not what I meant. I will investigate with all the resources available to me. Of course. I should be able to let you know relatively soon. Yes, I will bring good news. Well then, thank you for your...
Ugh.
Damn it!
What's going on? Looks like it was the principal is in deep trouble.
I'm home.
Hi, sis. You look tired. Is everything okay?
Don't worry about me. How about you, Makoto? Have you been keeping up with your studies?
Yes, of course. Though, what is the point of studying?
What do you mean?
I was just wondering what will be waiting for me at the end. Even if I manage to push through tough entrance exams, I'm still thrust into a competitive society.
What else is there besides success? Don't ask me such childish questions.
Isn't this the man the Phantom Thieves sent a calling card for? I heard he confessed all his crimes.
Even the police couldn't figure out why. It really was out of nowhere. This would only make sense if his personality changed. That would be impossible.
Why does it matter? The police still caught him in the end, right?
I had plans set for a promotion, but no one can take credit for his arrest now with that confession. Not that a child would understand.
So she was pursuing the case after all. Promotion. You've changed, sis. But I'll be okay. I finally found a place where I belong.
You're back.
How goes it? Everything seems above board with you, but it doesn't mean you can slack off because someone's on the hiding, got it? His reaction is incredible. I'm honestly shocked to see it. It was only natural that people were surprised. Even the police are struggling to catch him. Oh yeah, by the way, you said you were called by the principal. Did something happen? It's regarding an investigation into the incident with Mr. Kamoshida. Don't worry, I didn't mention the word at the end. I essentially told him I was unable to find any information. I will. I've graduated from my role as this exemplary honor student. From now on, I'm going to be more honest with myself. It's quite a refreshing feeling. What are you going to do now? Want to stay at the Phantom Thieves? That's my intention. It seemed wouldn't be any trouble. It'd actually be a big problem if you didn't stick with us. We should allow her to join us. It would be greatly convenient. Well then, I hope I can continue getting along with all of you. An advisor, huh? This new teammate of ours is pretty promising. You'll be able to do even more now. Okay then, I think with that, I'm going to call it a day. Soap, it was true, and we're now more popular than ever. Much more popular. We already managed to activate 2 confidants today. One of our main characters, so that's sweet. And also we managed to get a priestess as well. I mean not priestess, I mean the star. Chance for a follow-up attack by backhammer if Joker downs an enemy. Wow, that's actually quite useful. Leveling her up might actually be a good idea then. I do love how all of these confidants have skills which can be used throughout the game. Not just like your main characters or stuff, or they're just used to help increase the strength of your personas. I love this idea, and I really hope they continue to do it throughout the rest of the Persona series. When the next game comes out, which is probably like a bajillion years. Yeah. But yeah, next time, I guess we're gonna celebrate. But more importantly though, it's past July now. Yeah. Let's just say we don't get a copyright strike or get attacked by Atlas for this. Because it said not to record past this date. But I think I'm going to be okay. But with that, it is Master 347. The games I've RGD platformer. Stay classy.